Hello everyone. So I found some news regarding expansion in China. Yesterday Elon hinted that there's been some difficulty in getting approval to expand in China, but they seem to still be pushing. So I found an article from Electrek. Let's check it out. Headline here is Tesla is expanding Giga Shanghai, adding pouch battery cell production. So far Tesla has only made the cylindrical cells. According to this article from Reuters that Electrek points out, they seem to be getting into pouch cell production as well. Tesla has applied to expand a Gigafactory Shanghai to produce over 1 million vehicles and add pouch battery cell production. Now we learned that Tesla applied for an expansion that will enable the automaker to produce 1.75 million EV powertrains per year via Reuters. And from the Reuters article, it said, an undated public notice said the potential expansion would give the Shanghai Gigafactory the capacity to produce 1.75 million powertrain units annually, up from 1.25 million currently. Furthermore, Tesla is applying to produce its own battery cells at Giga Shanghai. The automaker has moved to produce its own 4680 cells at Gigafactory Texas before, but in this case, the filing specifies that it would be to produce pouch cells. Tesla has primarily been using cylindrical cells in its electric vehicles, but it started using pouch cells with LFP chemistry on its shorter range vehicles. So the pouch cells they use right now are not produced by Tesla, they're produced by other companies. The filing is currently only for a small pilot production line. Electrek's take: the fact that Tesla plans to produce its own pouch cells at Giga Shanghai could indicate that the automaker is getting into LFP battery production, which LFP is lithium iron phosphate. It's the chemistry of the battery. If successful, Tesla would likely look to deploy LFP production in more markets, as it is already concentrated in China. Either way, Giga Shanghai is impressive. It's easy to see why Tesla is now using the team behind the factory to work on Giga Texas and Giga Mexico. If the company can replicate the success of Giga Shanghai in those factories, it will go a long way toward its goal to reach an annual production capacity of 20 million vehicles by 2030. So pretty interesting that Tesla appears to be wanting to get into pouch cell manufacturing. So far, they've only done the cylindrical cells, but they are, as I mentioned, they are using pouch cells in their base models, but Tesla does not make those pouch style cells yet. So interesting move from Tesla, always adjusting. And this LFP battery cells are much cheaper and much safer, the much lower chance of causing a fire. I've seen videos of them being pierced with nails and they don't catch fire. They're not as good as other chemistries for long range applications, but for base models, cheaper entry level models, they're a good battery. And if I remember correctly, you can charge them to 100% over and over, and it doesn't make any difference to the cell. So that's it for this one. My name's Evan Bertrand. This is the Evergreen channel. Give the video a like if you liked it. Subscribe by clicking on the wheel on the bottom right. And thanks for watching.